Well, Ed, reflections on that game. How did you see it?
It's a bit frustrating. I think I came off at 50 minutes, and there was a lot of frustration. But I think we can take a lot of belief out of the way we played in the last 20 minutes. But obviously, with the red card decision, we were up against it, and things like the set piece didn't go as well as we'd like. And you've got to give credit to Munster for squeezing the game, certainly in that first 50.
They are a very streetwise side, and they've worked at this level before, haven't they? You could see it at times.
Yeah, of course. I think you'd be silly if you didn't talk about those kind of things in the lead up to the game. Munster at home at Thomond Park, you kind of know what you're going to expect to face. So they were very good. They were very clinical. We probably lacked that little bit of street smarts at times, and at the end, we took a lot of credit out of it. I think a lot of respect. Having had 14 men, so some positives to take, but also we'll have to go back to the drawing board and have a look at things.
Clearly, the crucial moment in the game was the red carding of Danny Cipriani. He must be feeling pretty low at the moment, but this tackle law interpretation and the way penalties are being awarded seemed to confuse both sides at times today.
There are a couple that I wasn't clear on. I know Billy Twelvetrees had one, and I'm not sure it was reckless or the intent even to hit high, but the decision's made and you have to suck that up. So obviously the player protection's paramount these days, and the referee's interpretation was Danny's shoulder hit his head, so he had no option but to issue a red. So that's the way it is, and you've got to accept those decisions.
Do you feel that you didn't have the rub of the green in the first half with some of those decisions? Because in the second half it seemed to go a bit more your way.
Yeah, it's funny that. No, in all seriousness, it was. There are times where I just felt that some decisions were going against us, particularly around the breakdown. It felt like we were getting reffed one way, and occasionally they were getting some of the decisions for them, certainly on some of the turnover stuff. So that was frustrating. But again, Munster at home, you're not always going to get the rub of the green. Your discipline's got to be squeaky clean, and we'd probably say that we weren't squeaky clean today.
A lot of alignment necessary after the red carding, but your credit, you fought back very well at the end and almost got within a sneak of a losing bonus point and 4 tries as well. Yeah,
and that's why I say that's why we can take some real heart out of that. We run around the pitch at the end just to thank the supporters for coming all this way to back us, and some of the things they're saying about thanks for sticking in the game, thanks for showing a bit of heart. They're the kind of messages you want to hear, and that's the kind of side you want to be. You don't want to see us fold under a little bit of pressure or because things don't go our way. So we're proud of that.